Hey there guys, Cocoon here, and welcome back to another tier list where today I'll be doing a tier list of every single life Skylander. Now, I've done top 10s and stuff like that, but I do not actually have every single life Skylander. And, there's definitely a few ties, I've definitely gotten more, things have changed a bit. So we're just going to be doing this. This was pre-made. I even had to delete like 2 or 3 rows just so you can see everything in one picture. But still, I'm just gonna be going off of this. I don't think anyone will get in just no. I can think of maybe one that can go into stretching it, but you'll see. So, ambush. I suppose this is just going in alphabetical order. Ambush, I very much enjoy Ambush. I absolutely adore his design. His design is definitely top 20 in the entire series for me. I don't know if he's top 10, so which is why I made it to 20, but I adore his design. His gameplay more than makes up for that. It's just it's not best of the franchise just because I do not have any bias or any time to grow a relationship with him except for recently, but I still very much enjoy playing as Ambush. In fact, I think it was actually the Sensei Soul Link, which I did with Skyward Stream, which is where I got to use Ambush. Very cool. So I'm just gonna go with Barkley and Tree Rex in one thing, and they are both awesome. They are so good. They are, I think, last in my top 10 life. They're my first favorite life element, and I think that he might still be number 1, maybe number 2. Looking at this list, maybe. I don't think so, but I really enjoy the designs with the sentient trees. I don't care how many times they did it. Like with Stump Smash, I absolutely adore Stump Smash. Bumble Blast, he did it just as well. But Tree Rex is just the best looking, and I also have a ton of bias towards him being in the starter pack of my first ever Skylanders game, that being Giants. Boom Bloom. I don't know what to do with Boom Bloom because I have next to 0 experience with Boom Bloom besides because my Boom Bloom's level 5 with maybe 1 upgrade. And I think it just might be powering up with a whip or something like that. So I have nothing to go off of. But from what I've seen, she looks really good, and I quite like her design. So I'm going to put her in amazing. Bumble Blast, again, S tier. I absolutely love Bumble Blast. Like I said, I love the wood armor feel. And he's just overpowered. You know, you spam it, and it's basically a spam to win, just like Drobot. Bushwhack, again, I adore Bushwhack. He's got the wooden armor. He's got actual wood armor, I think. I've got his figure around here somewhere. Here. I'm looking right at his figure, and he takes the wooden armor thing to... Actually, I think that's an almond or a nut, but still, I definitely like the naturey feel. And his moveset is just a lot of fun. I love, even you may just sit there and spam his first move, but it's a lot of fun, and I actually use all of his moves effectively. So yeah, Camo, I'm going to put in overpowered just because I love his design. His gameplay looks amazing, but I do not own a single Camo figure. That being Series 1, Series 2, or the red Camo. Red Camo is actually very expensive, super expensive. So, yeah. Camo, I just really enjoy his design. Chompy Mage. I'm going to put Chompy Mage here just because I do not absolutely adore him like all of the other SS figures, but he is still very good, and I've also grown to like him from the Giants when he was introduced to Trap Team where he was just as good. And he's also very memorable, that 3rd chapter having a boss fight as hard as him. Usually on just classic playthroughs of just me playing through it, I end up losing 2 or 3 Skylanders. In Nuzlocke, I've nearly lost Skylanders, like in the track team Tron luck, I nearly lost Crypt King, and if it wasn't for Hoodsicle, then I definitely would have lost him. And in Imagineers, they definitely, I wouldn't say put him, because I've actually got Green Chompy Mage, and I still like his design. He's got amazing, overpowered gameplay. It's just that he's a bazooker, and they didn't even put the bazooka on the figure, which is a questionable decision, but he's still very good. Crash Bandicoot, he's solid. That's all I have to say about him, really. His live system is a cool gimmick, but Skylanders did it before that with, like, Night Shift, I think, was the first one to do it. And, like, his gameplay, he's kind of weak. There's a lot of spamming the A button for me. Food Fight, again, kind of like Boom Bloom. I have not given him a solid playthrough. He is pretty decent, but his design is just a little meh, but his gameplay is definitely very good. Gorilla Draw, also pretty solid. I think he's another like bushwhack kind of thing where you just like spam his A button to kind of win, because his punches are very powerful, but his other moves are a little underwhelming, like the turrets. I don't think they do enough damage, and like mine's only, like, I think it's still level 1 since I've reset him. High Five, again, is pretty solid. I do not own High Five. He looks pretty decent, actually. He looks a lot of fun, but it didn't really introduce anything new with any of the games, you know? Turbocharged Donkey Kong, on the other hand, I absolutely adore. His game, I've always liked Donkey Kong. I never really played any Donkey Kong Country games like Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, even though I have it. But I definitely like his design in the jumpsuit, and I love his absolute versatility with his moveset. He's got so many different combos and moves that you can do. It's so much fun. He's such a fun character. I don't even have him fully upgraded. He's already very powerful. Shroom Boom. I think Shroom Boom's amazing. I really enjoy Shroom Boom. He may have a basic design, but I really like it. I think he's pretty cute. And I think his design, gameplay, you can like run away and shoot his paratroopers in the air. You've got big range. The Shroom Shield, I don't really use a whole lot, but I like the idea, and I just really enjoy him. Super Shot Stealth Elf was kind of the one where I was thinking about putting in stretching it, but I probably would have put her there if it wasn't for the recent 101 where I realized she's not too bad. She's just kind of meh. Like, I mean, she's there. That's about it. I actually quite enjoy her design change. I don't think the design is what does it, but the gameplay, it doesn't really give you the same feel that regular Stealth Elf did, unlike the two Roller Brawls. Like, going from Roller Brawl to Bone Bash Roller Brawl was a very flawless transition. Like, they have different move sets, but they still have the same very quick, very fast gameplay. Regular Stealth Elf is absolutely overpowered. I really enjoy her. Her design's actually pretty good, but her gameplay with those blades are amazing. You can disappear so enemies will attack your clone and sneak up behind him. The roll gives you a lot of speed for speed running and stuff like that. And Stink Bomb is really just an improvement on Stealth Elf, but like far range, you can spam the buttons, and then like you can disappear just like Stealth Elf and then come out of nowhere, smack him with your tail. The punches are really good for close range. You can hold it for like a Hadouken kind of thing, and I just really enjoy Stink Bomb. Stump Smash, very, very, very good. I really enjoy Stump Smash. He's very powerful. He may be a little slower character, but he more than makes up for that in power. Again, he's got that sentient tree or bark feeling to it, and I really, really enjoy that. I definitely think it's very good. And just like both of his paths are amazing. Very good. Thrillipede, again, I really like Thrillipede. He's such a cool character. I got excited for Thrillipede, but like he's so versatile. You've got your grenades, which you can toss backwards over your head, which I don't think any other character can do. Like attack while you're like facing the other direction. And like those punches are good for good close range if you need to get out of there. And if you still can't get out of there, you've got your Cocoon, which will block all damage. When you burst out of it, you'll do damage and push everyone back. And then when you throw your grenades, they've got the butterflies that come out and slow enemies down. He's just very good. Tough Luck, I think I do not own Tough Luck. And I think she looks pretty good. I really like her design. I haven't really seen a ton of gameplay, but from what I have seen, she looks pretty decent. And again, giving me Stealth Elf vibes, but I don't think it did it as well. Whisper Elf, I probably should have put just right here, right next to Stealth Elf. Zook, again, absolutely amazing. I love Zook. Probably one of my top 5 favorite life characters. Again, he's got like that sentient tree, but instead of like bark, it's bamboo, which I think is very cool. And oh, I'm gonna run out of breath. His bazooka is very cool, very good solid range. Your brambles, which you could do. I've got the path where like they turn into cactus and will attack enemies, like move to attack enemies and hit them back is very good. But what I really enjoy about Zook is his third move where you shoot in the air, it'll come down, explode, and it will leave a bunch of cacti in the way. Like it'll hit the ground and explode out into 3 separate pieces, putting cacti there, which will then attack. Or you can do with his, I really enjoy his Series 2 Wow Pow, which is where you can hold it and target with it. So like you can sit there like Kaboom's third move, sit there and fire away a bunch and have a whole forest of cacti around you. Very good. And then Zulu. I don't have Zulu. I don't have any problem with Zulu. I don't think he's got a very amazing, awesome design by any means. But apparently his gameplay is very good, so I think that's enough to put me in amazing. So this is my list. Overall, I think the life element is definitely on the top half of the elemental chart. That was actually what I was looking for before I stumbled across this one, but I can't find it, so maybe I'll have to make one. But overall, life element, very solid. I very much enjoy the life element. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.